Hello everyone. Why are we being farmed? What exactly is being harvested from us? I think I know the answer. First, I want to remind you of the 21-gram theory. It's more than a theory, but let's refer to it as such for the time being. It's a theory about the weight of our soul or our spirit. I think a soul and a spirit are one and the same thing. Studies have been done by different institutions and within different timelines that have concluded that the body weight of a person is reduced by 21 grams immediately after his or her death. It doesn't matter if the person on his or her deathbed was a small child or a human being of around 100 kilograms. Each and every time the body seemed to lose the same amount of weight, 21 grams. We are not talking here about people that had muscle contractions right before they died, but about the peaceful deaths of men, women and children that had different body weights and were of different age, all showing the same result, 21-gram loss in body weight. So the energy that leaves the body is measurable and does have a mass. Spirits are obviously not as massive as we are, but have a mass nonetheless. They are much less physical than we are, but are still physical in nature. I think our whole idea of the spiritual realm has to be revised. What happens to the soul when it leaves the body? I think that it rises and it is being snatched from the air by our creators, just like birds grabbing insects during flight. Our souls could be immediately consumed, or they could be harvested and collected for later consumption. Our creators are feeding on our souls. Our energy is a food source. Is it considered a delicacy? I don't know. What I do know is that around 50,000 people die each day. I also know that millions of pieces of cattle are being slaughtered each day across the world. I believe that the life energy of all animal species is also being released after death and has also the purpose of feeding our creators. A lot more animals die than humans, so I think we are just the expendable managers of this farm. I think our creators are also spiritual in nature, meaning much less physical than we are, but physical nonetheless. Being less physical is an advantage only if you are on top of the food chain. Our creators are. We are not. We are but livestock and we will be consumed sooner or later. It is just a matter of time. Our so-called gods are, in my opinion, a large community of highly advanced entities with millions of members that are also reproducing and are growing in number themselves. The need for food becomes greater as well. I guess it would be logical to assume that there always needs to be a surplus of souls floating around. The supply should always exceed the demand when it comes to a source of food. I'm pretty sure that even our carnivorous behavior was forced upon us for the specific purpose of us farming cattle in great numbers, while we are not physically equipped to process meat in the first place. Our intestines are way too long, the meat starts to decay. In respect to their and our body lengths, the intestines of carnivorous animals are 2 to 3 times shorter than ours, so they get rid of the meat they ate much faster. Our digestive system was designed to process wheats, fruits and vegetables, which need to stay longer within us in order for the sugars and other nutrients to be properly extracted. We are being used and abused in all kinds of ways during our lifetime and even after death. All cases of reincarnation could just be the souls that have been successful in evading their capture and have perhaps found their way into a pregnant woman in an early stage of the pregnancy. All we have now are a small number of cases to work with. There is no such thing as reoccurring cases on a mass scale, so we cannot assume that reincarnation is a routine kind of a process. Ghost sightings could also point to the spirits of deceased persons that are still able to evade capture. I haven't seen any case of a happy-looking ghost. I want to remind us that the very fact that these studies about the 21 gram are theoretical according to the mainstream science, while actual theories such as the atomic theory and other deceptions such as the globe lie, which are illusionary, imaginary and fantastic in nature, are being presented to us as truths. We could ask ourselves, why is the world elite hiding facts and replacing them with lies and deceptions? One of the reasons is the truth is too scary to be made public knowledge. I wanted to express my opinion on the weak points of this terrarium-shaped farm we live in, but I have decided not to do that. I don't want to be responsible for triggering a reset. This is it for now. Excuse my bad English, forgive me for being the bearer of bad news once again. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and comment. Remember to subscribe and to hit the notification bell. Bye.